There was a time when giving up seemed like the easiest choice, when the weight of failure felt unbearable, when every step forward felt like 2 steps back. But deep inside, a spark flickered, a tiny voice whispering, "Keep going." That spark is the start of every victory. There's a battle that no one sees, no bruises, no blood, no headlines, but it's real. It's the quiet war we fight inside our minds. The 3 a.m. panic attacks, the mornings when you force yourself out of bed just to pretend everything's fine, the smile you wear like a mask because the world applauds strength, but not survival. You see others succeeding and wonder, what's wrong with me? You scroll through their pictures, their stories of success, while your dreams gather dust in the quiet corners of your heart. No one claps, no one sees your scars. But listen closely. Surviving in silence takes more strength than screaming in victory. You fought demons with no audience. You've walked through fire without a witness. You've carried the weight of fear, doubt, and failure, and still showed up. That makes you a soldier. The truth is, most people give up in silence, not because they're weak, but because they think no one would notice. But I noticed. And so do millions who are fighting the same fight. You are not alone. There's a voice inside you. Maybe you haven't heard it lately. Maybe it's been drowned out by the noise of doubt, fear, and pain. But it's there, quiet, persistent, waiting for you to listen. That voice doesn't shout. It doesn't promise easy answers. It doesn't say, "You'll never fail." It says, "Keep moving. You are stronger than you know." The struggle is shaping you. When the world tells you no, when doors slam shut, when friends turn away, that voice is your true compass, your secret weapon, your anchor. You've already faced storms that would have broken others. You walked through darkness that seemed endless, and yet that voice keep pulling you forward. That small spark inside you, that flicker of hope, it's your soul reminding you who you are. When the nights feel endless, when the pain feels unbearable, listen to the voice inside. It says, "This is not your end. You are becoming. You were made for this moment. You are not your past mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not the doubts in your mind. You are the courage that keeps you standing, the fire that won't be extinguished. The story is still being written. This voice inside you is the reason you'll get through this. Not because it promises the road will be easy, but because it promises you will never walk it alone." Hold on to that voice. Every story has a moment, that single point where everything changes. For some, it's sudden. For others, it's quiet, almost unnoticed. But it's there, that moment when you decide, "I'm not done yet." That turning point is not magic. It's not luck. It's a choice to stand up. A choice to keep moving. A choice to fight even when the odds are stacked against you. Maybe your turning point comes when you realize the pain you feel now is training for the strength you need tomorrow. Or maybe it's when you find a reason, a person, a dream, a promise to yourself. At that moment, fear loses its grip, doubt fades into background, and your inner voice becomes a roar. I will rise. I will keep going. I will win. It doesn't matter how many times you fell before. What matters is the courage it takes to rise one more time, to say, "This is my fight. This is my life, and I will not give up." You're closer than you think. The turning point is within you, and when you find it, you'll know, because suddenly the impossible feels possible, and the future feels bright. Hold on. Your breakthrough is near. Every comeback begins with a single step. You may have fallen. You may have been broken. You may have felt like giving up. But here you are, still breathing, still fighting, still dreaming. The comeback isn't about erasing your past. It's about using it. Every failure, every heartbreak, every no you ever heard. They're not chains holding you down. They're lessons, the fuel for your rise. You are stronger because of what you endured. You are wiser because of what you learned. And now, it's time to move forward, to rewrite your story, to take control, to show the world, I'm still here, I'm still fighting, and I'm coming back stronger. Don't let anyone tell you it's too late. It's never too late. The comeback is yours to claim. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. So rise. Rise with all the strength you have left. Rise for the silent struggle. Rise for the inner voice. Rise for the turning point that's waiting inside you. This is your moment. Do not give up. After the storm, after the fight, there's a new dawn, a chance to begin again. Not as the person who struggled, but as the person who overcame it. You've walked through darkness, and now you see the light. It's not just a new day outside. It's a new day inside your heart. A day filled with hope, with strength, with possibility. Every step you took, every tear you shed, every moment you thought you couldn't go on, they led you here, to a place where you can breathe freely, where you can dream again, where you can shine. This is your new dawn, the start of a chapter filled with promise, with joy, with victory. You're not defined by what broke you, but by what made you stronger. So rise with the sun, embrace the new dawn, and remember, do not give up, because your best days are still ahead. Your journey isn't just about you. It's about the legacy you leave behind, the stories you inspire, the lives you touch, the hope you ignite. When you refuse to give up, when you rise again and again, you become more than a survivor. You become a beacon, a light in the darkness for others lost in their own battles. Your strength becomes their strength. Your courage becomes their courage. Because every time you stand, you teach someone else how to stand. Every time you fight, you show someone else how to fight. The legacy you build is not in riches, or fame, or fleeting success. It's in the hearts you inspire, the hope you give, the difference you make. So keep going, keep fighting, because your legacy is waiting. And it begins with one simple truth. Do not give up.